the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach. He passed it to my sis while our toes touch the seat. I hope you do the same thing. Success don't suck. What sucks is wondering. 7 I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing. They need.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock. But that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd. Especially as a quarterback, it's your job to quiet that home crowd. But an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants to play you now.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. And this one's incomplete, too low as it skips off the ground.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throw here, third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the set. Patriots punt team coming out to the former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Kicks off to play action. Vacates quickly left side. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
You're 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Off the play action. May. Complete to Diggs out left. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. To the air on 1st down, May. Look at that power, deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Quarterback with his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion was just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Tight end going in motion here. May trying to get here on 2nd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Again, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Now he starts from the 6. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Play action with Mix. By Pat Bryant. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone will love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On first down, they'll run. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Now, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 31-yard line.
This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All set now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Buying some time left. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Patriots will get it back with a long field ahead. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Lays out left side and gets it. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a New England first down.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at first down here. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Makes the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Man in motion here.
Hey, come with me, come with me.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Hey, here goes throw. Hey, what's that?
May not have throw on 3rd. Joe finds his running back, Henderson. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Hey, you're here. Here you go.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hey, what's that?
May now from the gun. Cutting the goal line. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I know you got a mixture of looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Oh, what's that? Ready. Ready, what's that?
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go for first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Oh, what's that? Hey!
Going to the ground again on first. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Nix. This one's caught. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Go left side, caught by Bryant. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos looking at 2nd and 1. Throwing here, Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down 10 at the 15-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it.
Working inside the red zone. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Thrown back, gets the handoff. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. It's Nix out of the pistol. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
First down 10 at the 37-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They give now to Henderson. Shoots away from one. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Sticking with Henderson. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. May off the play fake. That one complete to Diggs. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
First down throw for May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Patriots.
That's my heart.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's May. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Corey Gallis connects. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Nicks off the play action. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Captain, ready!
Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Broncos 14, Patriots 10.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They take the handoff. Now Nix. He rolls to his right. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Oh, my son!
They go to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This is 3rd and goal. They're backed up to the 9.
Oh, my son! Oh, ready! Ready, ready!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Ready! Ready, ready!
Oh, they'll try and run it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos now lead by 10. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
Patriots 10.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
What's up? Hey, what's up? 5.
3rd and long for him here. He's got it. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
set of downs for him at the 38.
Here goes.
They go play action. Here's May. Taken in by Williams outright. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a New England first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here goes. Here goes.
It's Henderson on the give. Escapes the defender. Solid run in here, and that's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here goes.
Going play action, May. Rolling out to his left. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So May brings the Patriots up to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. It's gone. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Hey, bombers.
Play action with Mix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And dodged the tackle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Sending him on the dime. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Hold on. Hey, Sean, let's go. Ready.
Back to the well again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Hold on a sec.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. From the right finds Waddle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get yards there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hold on a second. Ready. My aim is up.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds a man, right side. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready. My aim is up.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan can haul in a heck of a souvenir.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. This one to Williams out left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Six defensive backs out there. Broncos going dime here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
16 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Hey now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He's back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Crazy.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos up by 6. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Drive play straight ahead. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another carry for him. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos go up by 12 in the 4th. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
What's up? Nene, what's up? 5.
To throw. Skips it short of his man, and that brings up 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
Got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Here he is to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.